My goal is always to develop new skills. And I'm a guy, I don't like to waste time. When I like to develop a skill, I like to do that in a short time. So I was looking for a formula for skills or for success. And of course, there was no formula out there to develop a skill in a very short time. So I created my own formula, and I will show you now my parts, what I think is very important to develop a skill. Let's say you like to be a professional basketball player. You can play basketball, and let's say you like to be very, very good in basketball. So what are the next steps? The next step is maybe that you visit a camp where somebody show you how to play basketball. Maybe your next step is to watch YouTube videos, how to play basketball. So what you do is you learn something new, and this is very important. But when you learn something or when you know something, how it works, that means not you have the skill to do it. So there is one more thing what you need. And I was thinking about that, and let me show you that here, what is my formula for success. So here is a skill, okay? What you need or what you like to have. And what are the things what you need for a skill? First of all, you have to learn something, okay? Let's say you like to be a magician, a good magician. So first of all, you have to learn the things like how to do a trick, how it works. And you can learn that with, let's say, books. You can learn it on YouTube. And you can go to a seminar, okay? That is the learning process, and this is very important. But to master a skill, you need experience, okay? And what is experience? Experience is, or you can collect experience when you do something very often. I was 10 years in the military as an instructor, and what we did there is we showed the guys how something will work, and then they have to do it 1,000 times. And after 1,000 times, you have, of course, more experience than the first time. And experience is, or you can collect experience by practice. By practice and by doing it. Okay, by doing. But you have to do it. And what many people do is they learn the whole day. They watch classes, they watch YouTube videos, they read books, but they forget to collect experience. And with these two things, you can master a skill. And here's another tip for you to master a skill in a short time. So let's say you like to be good in email marketing. Or no, let's say you like to be the magician. So what you did, you watched, you read books, you watch on YouTube, and you visit a few seminars. So now you know how it works. But many people do the mistake. Now they practice one evening some magic tricks, then 1 week later some magic tricks, then they meet a few friends later, practice a few magic tricks, and after 5 years, they have the experience of 5 years of practice, of course. What I do is I practice on one evening 2 or 3 hours. I practice what other people do in a few months, I do it on one evening. So I do not wait for the situation where I can practice my magic tricks. If I'm in front of a crowd, if I meet friends, I do not need that. I go in front of the mirror and practice this 1,000 times an evening. And then I have the experience of a couple of months. I hope that makes sense to you. And I do that with everything. With recording videos, taking pictures, email marketing, about everything. Another example, I can do a handstand. I do not show you now, but I can do a perfect handstand. And what I did was, I didn't read books. I was watching YouTube tutorials and I asked other people how to do a handstand. They explained it to me. Now I know how to do a handstand, but what I need is experience. So I didn't wait for a moment when the weather is nice outside and I can practice 3 or 4 handstands and then a few weeks later another 3 or 4 handstands. No, I was practicing the whole day. My hands are hurting for practicing again. And after a couple of weeks, I was able to do a perfect handstand. That's how I master my skills or learn new skills. My formula is learning, knowing something, collecting experience in a short time by doing it again and again, and then I develop the skill. And I still do this. I still have every day a time frame where I practice something again. And after a short time, I'm very good in it. So think about it and don't forget, always work smart.